Hello and welcome to FEM Expert. Today we will present you a basic tutorial in which we will show you how to properly open complex models in Ansys. Okay, so for this tutorial we're gonna have this model of a wheel, which is quite complex. There's a lot of elements, different types of elements, and a significant number of nodes and elements. We're going to zoom in a little bit. You can see there's a lot of stuff here. We're going to zoom out the model, zoom fit. And the problem when you're working with these types of models is that if you move it or you do anything with it, when you regularly normally open it through Ansys, it's going to have these delaying moments when the computer needs to think to generate the model, so it can be very unproductive. And this model is not one of the biggest. I mean, we're going to show you how here on N you type this ncell stat, and the number of nodes that are selected, there's 260,000 nodes. And if we do the same ecell comma stat, there's 254,000 elements. So this model is big, although it's not quite big. I mean, the big models you can consider big models starting from 500,000 nodes and 500,000 elements up to 1,000,000. Then models can be bigger and bigger, but then you'll need even more and more performant computers to be able to deal with these models. So as you can see, anytime you want to do something, you move a couple of things, your computer is gonna just go crazy and you're not gonna be able to look at the model. It takes a lot of time. So if you actually want to work with it, it's very complicated. Okay, so we're gonna go and quit right now. I'm gonna quit no save. And I'm gonna go here on the customization and preference tab, and underneath where you can see the graphic device name, well, you can choose between three options: Win33, Win32, Win32, Win32C, and 3D. Win32 and Win32C, they're very similar, so we're going to choose 3D. You hit 3D, hit run, and now what will happen is that by choosing that, Ansys will open the model in your graphical card. This will imply that anytime that you want to do something, the model will be moving a lot faster. We'll see it right now. You can see it moves much more smoother. It has great response time. It's just much better. The only thing is that if you select something or change something, you will always need to go and do a replot, like replot of the model, which will take a little bit, but you need to do that in order to have the updated option. For example, I'm gonna do a plot areas. You have to wait a little bit, and if you go and plot elements again, see, you have to wait a little bit, but then you can completely move this in a very accurate way. So don't forget, anytime that you see something that any model that you don't like the way they move, you just have to activate the 3D option, and then you'll be able to run it smoothly. Be careful with the replotting. A lot of the times when you apply a force or change materials or things should be changing, they don't look like they change. You just need to do a replot. So that's all of it for today's tutorial. I'm gonna do a brief refresh. Under the customization and preference tab, the graphic device name, you gotta keep it on 3D instead of Win32. I'm gonna close this. So now you know. We would like to thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoyed this presentation. For more tutorials, please visit us on our community and on the social media. Also, if you been finding our materials useful, please consider making a donation, since the amount of work that we put into this community and tutorials is quite significant. Thank you.